Growing on Instagram without using Instagram Reels is completely possible. And in today's video, I'm going to break down Darius Syrossian's Instagram strategy to show how he's getting tons of reach and growth and engagement without using Instagram Reels. Let's deep dive into his strategy and show what he's doing. Let's go. Darius Syrossian last posted on Instagram Reels 7 weeks ago. And if we look at the numbers, it underperformed a little bit. So maybe this is why he switched up the strategy. Overall, his Instagram Reels were actually doing killer numbers. Compared to the size of his account, he was getting Reels that went beyond that reach, which is superb. Darius is using a different strategy on his Instagram account, switching up the strategy to focus purely on using Instagram carousels. For those that don't know what an Instagram carousel is or Instagram album is, if you head to your regular post section, you can now add up to 10 images or videos onto an album or carousel. Carousels are great because it keeps people on the Instagram app longer, which Instagram loves. Essentially, if you have a post that has 10 carousel videos on them, all of 60 seconds long, you can basically keep people on Instagram for 10 minutes just on one post. And the more time you keep people on the app, the more reach your post gets, the more people are enjoying the content, and therefore Instagram will go and show it to more people to see if they will enjoy that content too. So when you're planning out your Instagram carousels, use as many posts as necessary, but don't overdo it. And don't use too many. And also, don't put stuff in there that doesn't have value. If you've got 4 of the same image, then that might not have value to a lot of people, which then might damage the reach. The great thing about Instagram carousels is on the second day of your post being active, the carousel will show the second post of your carousel to people on the feed if they hadn't seen the first post. So you kind of get 2 bites of the cherry with finding new people or current fans. Okay, before we dive into the 5 things that Darius Syrossian is doing really well on Instagram in his carousels, if you want to get more reach, more followers on your Instagram as a DJ, then you need to subscribe to this channel because that's what I help DJs and producers do all the time. So go on, hit the subscribe button. Okay, Darius is using his carousels in 5 big ways. The great thing about his Instagram carousels are they're super engaging and you get loads of engagement on Instagram carousels generally, more than any other part of the platform for that matter. If you are using them regularly, you will build up new fans as well. The great thing that Darius is good at within his Instagram carousels is storytelling, whether that's in the use of his videos, his images, or in his captions. He does it superbly. So let's look at what he's doing. First up, in this post, he shows off 10 videos and images from his sets at Paradise in Ibiza. And with these videos, it's a mix of different angles, some from the floor, some from behind him in the booth, some from the side of the booth. So you've really got to kind of feel the music he's playing and the vibe of the night. He does something really clever in his caption, and he does it a lot in his captions, and he always tells his people to ask for track IDs if you want to know what they are in the comments, which means he's playing loads of brand new music and loads of music you won't know or you haven't heard, but he's showcasing loads of music, which I absolutely love. If you've seen any of my videos, the big thing I always tell DJs and producers to do is share music on Instagram. Be the DJ in your Instagram. And by telling people in the caption to ask for track IDs in the comments, this is going to drive engagement for that post because people are going to want to know what the tracks are. This also gives you some quite qualitative data. You get the data from the floor, people dance these records, but you also get the data from the social traction as well and the social comments as well. If these are tracks you're testing out and road testing as DJs and you're thinking about signing to your own labels, these 2 lots of data can really help with signing those records. Also, when it comes to gigs, in this carousel, he shows us around his Moxie parties at Joshua Brooks, first up showing us behind the scenes and then taking us through the party, through the night, through different videos and images, which I absolutely love. And we've spoke about this kind of mix of video and images in these Instagram strategy videos, which I've got a playlist of all the videos below if you want to go and watch them. And we talk about the mix of things. Patrick Topping was doing the same, this mix of videos and images. And it really kind of does something nice with the brain where you watch a video, then you'll maybe look at an image and it just sort of keeps you moving through the carousel nicely. I really like this movement. The next thing he does when it comes to promoting his own releases, he will use a carousel videos of him playing the tracks. If it's a 3-track EP, it'll have only 3 videos of him playing the tracks. And that's enough. You get a feel of all the tracks on the EP. Don't use too many when you only need to use 3. You don't have to fill all 10. And as always, he asks in the caption, which is your favorite? With this carousel, he's done this with a collaboration with Defected because the release on he's coming on Defected. There's videos of him playing it. There's artwork videos. There's videos with the vocalist Jenna where she's just belting the song out in a kind of raw format. That's also cool. But again, it fills that picture of the whole release and everybody part of that release. The next thing he does is he uses his carousels to push his mixes on SoundCloud. And from that, he gets clips from his shows. And obviously, he's recording the show for the mix on SoundCloud. Again, in the caption, he's asking for your fave track. And also in the caption, he's saying, head to my link in bio for my SoundCloud link for this mix. He possibly could automate that using an automated process to simplify it, but if it's working, then it doesn't need fixing, does it? When you land on the link in bio, it's a massive repository of mixes, and they're all labeled to match up with that story and that show. So you'll find the mix you're looking for, but also maybe find other mixes that you might have gone to or shows you might have gone to. Also, as you know from this channel, I flipping love SoundCloud, and the fact that he's using SoundCloud, it's really amazing to see. I love SoundCloud. One thing he does on this carousel, which is really cool, is add so much more depth in the caption. Also, in this post, he mentions in the caption, head to the comments for a competition. And by telling people to go to the comments for the competition, pushing the reach of that carousel even further, which is then pushing the reach of the mix. And it's just growing everything for him just by kind of using the comments more wisely. Very, very clever. This carousel shows a recap of the party at Defected Croatia. And again, it's showing the party off. And again, you're asking for which were your favorite tracks. Before we carry on, if you want to learn more about Instagram for DJs and producers, and you want to grow your account to more than 10,000 followers, then I've got a brand new free training. It's linked in the description. Go and check it out. Go and watch that. It's going to help you build your account and understand Instagram even more in depth as DJs and producers. Next up, talking about his releases. In this one, he starts off by talking to camera and telling people about the vinyl release. He gives a big shout out to his artist, Charlotte Archer, for making some incredible artwork. And if you're not a fan of her, go and check her out, because we've got some of her pictures in our living room. She's an amazing artist. Go and check her out. Big shouts to her. But again, he talks you through the release. First up, you see him talking about the release and the vinyl. Then you see the vinyl. Then you see it on the shelf. And then obviously you'll see the tracks playing and the clips of the tracks, so you can listen to the tracks. And it brings you back into the world of those tracks. Maybe he's teased them in earlier Instagram carousels, and now you're seeing them out for sale. And you'll go, oh yeah, I remember that track. I remember when he played it at this party or this carousel. I wonder what that was. I want to buy it now. With these two carousels, these are straight, simply artwork carousels, which show off his VA for ADE. And you literally swipe through the carousels and you listen to each of the tracks. Really simple, but really effective. And they work so well. What I want to say with these carousels, but also all the carousels you've seen today, Darius really takes the time to really craft really nice captions and really spends that time making sure that captions really easy to read, really laid out nicely, really got packed in everything you need to know. Artists are tagged right, calls to action are in there, spacing, it's easy to read, it's all jumbled up and scrunched together. You can just scroll through it and read it easily. So many DJs and producers rush their captions, but by taking that little bit extra time, it's really going to help the post, it's really going to help the person reading it, and that's going to help it get more reach. Also, when it comes to releases, in this carousel, he talks about the release itself and why he signed the artist, and he does this really well. He talks to camera really well. He speaks to the camera, talks about the release, and tells you why he signed it, where he met the artist. It kind of brings you into that world. It brings that artist into the world of his. It showcases that artist in his platform, and it gives that artist more reach, which is, again, totally cool. You also then get involved with the release. First, you're involved with the artist. Then you want to hear about the release and hear the track because he's bigged it up so much. I love this. Also, he's showcasing artists in other ways. When he's playing gigs, when he played this boat party here, again, it's very easy for him to showcase himself and his own set. But what he did was he showcased some of himself to bring his fans into his world, but then also look at these other artists that I'm into, look at the music I'm into. And again, it's showing off music and DJs in his platform and giving them a platform to build themselves off of it. Also, they're going to share it to their fan bases as well, which then brings their fan bases into his world. I love this. Super cool. Are you using Instagram carousels? Do you think more DJs are going to start doing this and following this? And this is going to have a bit of a change, a shift in platform culture, and more people are going to be using carousels as DJs than they will be Instagram Reels. I'd love to know your comments on both in the comments below. Let me know. Still want to make Instagram Reels? Then you need to learn about how to make them like a pro. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Before we jump over there, if you found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel. We've got tons more videos like it. Also, show us some love on the likes and the comments. It really, really helps these videos get further and let more DJs and producers find them. I'll see you over there in a minute. Let's hop over there now. I'll see you there. Cheerio. Bye-bye.